Hi everybody, a very good evening to everyone, to all my DNG members, DNG entrepreneurs, and all the audience that attend this meeting today. Thank you for sparing your time. My name is Perry, and before we start the business, DNG Worldwide, okay, 15 years ago, after I graduated, I've been traveling around a lot of places, different countries, and at that time, we have already nearly about 50 countries, company, different direct selling company across the globe. And every company, we have our own management, we have our own CEO, we have our own different marketing plan, and we have some of country they have different products. Just look at it, okay? We already have 50 countries before we start up DNG Worldwide. And obviously, you can see this is not built by Mr. Perry, not built by me, okay? It's from my beloved father, okay? My father is building this empire. So I really need to give him a big salute and big respect. What he has done and what he has put is not an easy task. I can tell you, it's not easy. I really need to appreciate. So at that time, 15 years back, I was thinking, the future of Perry. Okay, what is the future of Perry? Okay, am I going to be like my father? Am I fit in that positions? Can I better than my father to manage such a big empires? Because you can see, I already mentioned 50 countries. Every countries we have around 20 to 30 employees. That will be total of 1,000 employees across the globe. It's a big scale. Okay, it's not easy to manage because everyone they have a different marketing plan. In every country they have different marketing plan. They have different CEOs and they are speaking different languages. My languages here doesn't mean like English, Chinese, or Malay. No. My language here is about language of the vision, language of the missions. Although everyone's speaking differently, okay, everyone they have their own goals. So in such a complicated environment, Mr. Perry, how are you going to do it? I was panicked at the first time. You know, it's not easy. So in 2010, I started a company called DNG Worldwide, and this is here we are today. So the reason I set up the DNG Worldwide, the main reason I set up the DNG Worldwide is I want to consolidate, combine all my resources across the globe. The 50 countries people, okay, combine the marketing plan. Everything will be the same. One marketing plan, one system, and we have one goal. And I believe with these combinations, our company will become much stronger and more competitive advantage. So after I started the DNG Worldwide, I witnessed a lot of successful stories. I see a lot of people who suffer from illness, they have become more healthier, and some people who has merely like zero income and now they become financial freedom. So what is the wonderful business in DNG is I can see in order to be a big winner in DNG is you need to help others to become success before you become success. So this is the most precious thing I see in this business. So at that time, there's one global company that can represent Malaysia, which is 𝗵𝗄𝐴sia, suddenly struck in my mind. And there's one slogan that Asia has really inspired me, which is, now everyone can fly. So in DNG, I'm thinking, why not? In DNG, now everyone can buy. So such a simple word, I come up with an idea, which is 0+. So This is how I start the 𝗲+. Now everyone can buy. So this is how I start the idea of the 𝗲+. So in the 𝗲+, every single items that you purchase in DNG, we will give you 100% loyalty bonus. Meaning that today you purchase $100 products, the company will give back to you, 100% loyalty bonus. Okay, $100 you spend. The 100% loyalty bonus, we are paying from the profit that we supposed to earn in the factory and in the marketing side. We sacrifice, we devote the profit that should be earned by the factory, then we put it in the profit pool. And from the profit pool, we deliver the loyalty bonus gradually back to the people, to the member who purchased the product from us. The loyalty bonus is come from the profit that we should earn. Okay, but now the company, the factory, we sacrifice the profit, okay, to contribute 100% of loyalty bonus. Besides from this, with the 𝗲+ business model, if you see it in the business perspective, the people who want to join this business, they are almost at zero cost. When they want to start this business, they just buy the product they want. The essential products, the money they have invested, we will return back 100%. So in 𝗲+, you can see we have solved 3 major problems actually. Okay, first is the affordability of the products. Okay, with the 100% loyalty bonus, do they have any problem when buy the product from us? No, because what they have give away, the money they have paid, eventually we will pay back to them. And secondly, about the startup business, as I mentioned, now they have getting 100% back what they have invested. So to start a business in DNG, it's just a piece of cake right now. Number 3, we have solved the problem of 80 and 20% principle. 2 out of 10 people consume the supplement products. Means 2 out of 10 people, they consume the supplement product. But how about the 8 people? Nowadays, I think a lot of people, they are more health conscious, especially in this pandemic. Maybe they are not afford to buy. They think it's not a necessity, but they know it's important to take care of their health. So with this 𝗲+, we have solved the problem. Okay, when they buy the product, we reduce their burden. And another 20-80% in the perspective of the business sides. When you talk about multi-level marketing, now with 𝗲+, it's zero cost to start up the business. So we have solved the problem. Okay, with the 𝗲+, I believe we are not only tap into the 20%, we are tapping into the 80%, where a lot of multi-level marketing, they cannot even enter. So we are targeting those people to dive into DNG, to join the DNG business. This is one of the most powerful weapons for the DNG entrepreneurs to explore, to expand your business right now. On top of this 100%, company actually giving another 10 type of networking bonus back to the DNG entrepreneurs, DNG distributors. You got 100% loyalty bonus plus 10 types of networking bonus. The 100% loyalty bonus that I given to you today is something valuable than 100%. So let me proudly present our DynaChain. Our DynaChain is produced by our unique technology of the blockchain. Blockchain is about decentralizations network. It cannot control by any organizations, any humans, or any machines. once you issue the number of coins, nobody can change the number of coins. So it's limited. So this thing is also applied the same in our DynaChain. It's limited and is one of the safest assets in the world. Bitcoin is also one of the safest assets in the world. The difference is the gold and Bitcoin is one is intangible and one is tangible. Okay, one you can touch and one you cannot touch. Bitcoin today, you can see, one Bitcoin today is around 10,000 US dollars. Sounds amazing, right? When there's a lot of demand in something else, the value of that thing will increase. So this thing will apply the same in our DC as well. In DC, a lot of people tell me, oh, Mr. Perry, can I buy your DC? No. Okay, the DC you cannot buy and we don't sell. Okay, DC, we are focusing on creating a demand and usage. If you want a DC, you can get it from our loyalty bonus. Okay, you get it from a loyalty bonus. How to get loyalty bonus? You just need to purchase our products. The DC itself has a value. Okay, as I told you, it's come from loyalty bonus and it's come from the profit that we should be earned by the factory and the marketing company. So DC itself really have a value inside. We create the DC so that you can use the DC in our platform. At this moment, we're distributing our DC just in Malaysia and Singapore. And my strategy is I will distribute my DC not just in Singapore and Malaysia. I want to distribute my DC to my other direct selling company. It's still within our own community, all right? It's still within our company, group of company. In our community today, I can tell you, we have around 1 million users, active members, active entrepreneurs who is actively purchase our products every month. We're going to distribute this DC, okay? And now you are the pioneer who own the DC. When we reach to the 1 million community, we don't have enough DC already. The DC limit will become lower and lower. And the DC is become harder to get. So when that time is come, our DC value will be increased. When we reach the 1 million users community, our DC value will greatly increase. But this is just within our community. We are not yet open our DC to the public. When we open this DC to the public, like the cryptocurrency market, okay, where the Bitcoin is, okay, when we have 1 million users, we'll make use of this 1 million users to enter to the cryptocurrency market, which today has the trading volume of $3,000 billion. By the time we do that, our DC will be in the global exchange. By the time we are in the global exchange, we already have the 1 million users to help us to influence, to dominate the 3,000 billion market. The DC will bring us to the moon. But today, our DC, okay, we serve a purpose, okay? So that is where our DC emo comes in. This is a place where you can utilize your DC. In this DC emo, we are talking about F2P platform, okay? F2P platform. So the F stands for the factories. All the while, all our members, they know all the products that you purchase today is come from our own factories. Okay, it's like direct factory, we sell it direct to the customers. But here, the F in the DC emo it doesn't only represent the factories of DNGs. It's the factories and factories alliance. It's the factories alliance. Means that in the futures, in this DCMO, you don't only see 7 factories, okay? You will see 70 factories or 700 factories will participate in this DCMO. You will see not only 100 products, you will see thousands of products in this DCMO. The condition is the product must come from the factories. We export the products to a lot of countries. I can tell you the cost of delivery is high. The tax is high. And why not? We work together with other factories, become our partnerships. Let them become our partnerships. With this business model, I believe our DCMO, F2P business model, we can enter globally in a short period of time. Let me give you an example. Maybe some of you here use iPhone, right? Can I ask you, the iPhone is an American company, but mostly what we get today, the iPhone, is made in China. So today, you cannot do everything on your own. It's about partnerships. You cannot be one hero. It's not Avenger, okay? It's about partnership. It's about a team. So in this platform, we'll invite all the manufacturer owners, okay, who are doing the wellness products, okay, to join in this platform. Okay, so the F here meaning is factory alliance. I believe in the near future, you will not only see we have 7 factories, maybe we have 70, we have 700, and maybe more. And our factories is across the globe. What is the P here? F2P. Okay, the P here is stand for prosumers. Okay, what we can say is like professional consumers. In here in DCMOs, you can become like a regular consumers. What the product you get is affordable quality because all the products is direct from the factory. Okay, so the price, I'm sure, is very competitive. And the quality of products, I'm sure, is #1 quality because we are dealing direct with the factories. Now, what you have seen, the products that we show you just now, is most of the products come from factory, our own factory. But in the future, you will see more and more products, okay, different products, not only supplement, not only beauty products, maybe garments, maybe cookwares, you know, the thing that you use every day. But to become a professional consumers, you need our DC. When you have our DC, when you purchase the product in DCMO, we'll give you 100% loyalty bonus. Means you purchase $100 in DCMO, we give you back $100 back to you. So you are no longer a normal consumers. So you are no longer a normal consumer. You are professional consumer. So in another point, when you have the DC, you are like a distributor for all the factories in the DCMOs. You can use your DC to earn your secondary income. If you have DC today, you can do the direct sales. You will earn minimum $50. Okay, you will earn 50% straight away. If you want to add on the retail profit, you'll earn maybe 7 to 80%. Sounds unbelievable. So in this DCMO, we have fulfilled these requirements. Every product, we have the PV, okay? Every product in DCMO, we have the PV, meaning that besides from earning the personal sales bonus, we are giving you the networking bonus as well. So in this DCMO, is the best for the both world. Okay, which world? The direct selling and multi-level marketing. Okay? So in this DCMO, we will create more and more prosumers. Remember that in order to become prosumers, you need what? You need the DC. If you have no DC, You still can buy the products from us, okay? You still can buy the product from us, but you won't get the 100% loyalty bonus. It's automatically come from loyalty bonus. Just purchase the products and we'll deliver the DC, okay? And we have our good business model. I told you it's a Geo Plus. And the usage of the DC, as you can see, we act as a utility. You have the DC, you can purchase in our DCE mall. Okay? And the DC is backed up by the 3S, which is strong, solid, and secure. Okay, we have a strong background, solid business model, and secure company. We are 40 years company, so it's a solid, safe company. And now, the big data. Okay, where the big data comes from? The big data will comes from the DCE mall. Nowadays, the technology company, they are doing big data. The company like what? Like Amazon, like Google's, like Facebook. Now they are multi-billion dollars company. And we are doing that as well. Because in the DCE mall, we will record all the users' info plus the buying behavior of the customers. All this information will be recorded in our DC blockchain. Nobody can edit and nobody can change the info, okay? This is important data for the futures, maybe not just in our company. In the futures, if we have this kind of data, Facebook, Amazon, or Google, they might want to acquire our data. But when we want to acquire our data, what do they need? They need to buy our DC. So big data is a future trend, okay? And we are doing it right now. With the DCE mall, we're going to store all this data in our blockchain. We are going to be listed in global exchange. Our value, exponential growth. Currently, we are building our state-of-the-art of biotechnologies plants, okay, in Penang. Invest $100 million here, and we're going to invest more in finance segment, the fintech, okay, financial technology like the DC, okay. We're going to strengthen our blockchain, and we're going to involve in agriculture, and in future we involve in even in property, okay, the property. In the future, you can use your DC to buy the property. When the DC is not enough, when the demand increase, the supply is lesser, our value of DC will increase. And one of the big things is going to happen in our DNG is in the next 3 years, okay, next 2 to 3 years, okay, we're going to listing our company in NASDAQ. When we listing our company in NASDAQ, we will showcase our company as a truly global company. NASDAQ is a #1 exchange in the world. Okay? #1 exchange in the world. Even the American, locally, they embrace this exchange. When we put up our DNG in NASDAQ, a lot of people will look up to us. Okay? And in NASDAQ, we have a better international platform where the shares or stocks is easily to be exchanged. Okay, when we listed, we are not doing business only for Malaysia or Singapore. Okay, we allow anyone in the world to purchase our stock. We are doing this internationally. The most important thing why we list our company in NASDAQ is our DC. In the future, before we list in the global exchange, we are backing up by a listed company. And this has added a tremendous value to our DC. Just imagine, DC is backed up by a NASDAQ public listed company. We will be the #1 company, the first ever company who has the blockchain that backed up by the NASDAQ public listed company. Let me show you, for example, some of the company that listed in NASDAQ. Okay, I mentioned about Facebook. Facebook is focusing about big data, and Alibaba, okay, he's doing B2B, big data, and the medical technology, okay, they're listed in NASDAQ, okay, they are giants, okay, they are Fortune 500 company. In DNG, okay, we are using 3 big elements imbued in our DNG. So which 3 elements are there? Which is, we are doing big data, we are doing fintech, our DC, and we are involved in wellness industry. And these 3 things combined together, imbued into DNG. What do you think our future value will be? Alibaba, Facebook, okay, they are big. And why not DNG? We have 3 things: big data, wellness, okay, and fintech combined together. Just think carefully. And now, let me show you my roadmap. As you can see, in 2018, we launched our 𝗄+ and DC. And 2019, we are building our new buildings. And in 2020, okay, which this year, okay, we launched our DCE Mall platform. And 2021, we're going to do our IPO. In 2022, we're going to list on the NASDAQ. And 2023, we're going to list our DC on the global exchange. As you can see, the roadmap, we have running almost 50%, okay? It's 50% already. We have shown the proven records, okay? We have done the foundation. Next year, we are doing the IPO. Before I end this, during this pandemic, our sales has marked the all-time high. All-time high means we have reached the highest sales that we haven't made before. And last month, we have one leaders who earns 6 figures income in a month in this pandemic. Just imagine it. I know a lot of you may listen, a lot of company winding up, a lot of people losing his jobs, and people doesn't have money, but what you can see here is positive things happen in DNG. Okay, we are doing the right things right now, and the leaders, the mindsets, okay, they have changed because of 𝗄+. They have the confidence, they see the opportunity, and they don't care about what is happening outside. You see, you can't control what is happening outside, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what you need to do now is transform your mindset. Okay, transform your mindset. Forget about the negative things, okay? And don't be afraid. Turn your energy in the fear into a positive energy. Look at the bright side. You see, in DNG, last month, we have a leader who can earn 6-figure income, and why not you? And I just want to tell you, in this pandemic, we need a leadership, okay? We need a leadership, not from me, from you, as a leader, as a mother, as a father, or as a son, as a daughter, to lead your family to the right path, to the right place, because it's important now. You have to think positive. And today, for those who are listening to this Zoom, I want all of you to work together as one, to drive this energy, to drive the energy to a better place. I believe with the vision we have right now and the actions we're going to take, the bright future is just in front of us. All right, thank you so much. That's all for my sharing today. I hope you have a great one. Stay tough, stay strong, stay healthy, and see you at the top. Thank you so much. Thank you.